The Lahore High Court recently delivered a landmark judgment invalidating a circular issued by the Governor of Punjab. This circular pertained to the appointment of deans in public sector universities. The Governor, acting on the advice of the Chief Minister, had introduced a new selection process. This move, however, ignited controversy within academia, leading to 3 separate petitions challenging its legality. These petitions argued that the governor's circular contradicted existing laws governing university appointments. The petitioners, professors within these universities, highlighted the potential for bias and unfairness in the new selection criteria. They stressed the importance of seniority and established procedures in ensuring transparency and meritocracy. 3 separate petitions landed on the desks of the Lahore High Court judges. Each petition, filed by senior professors, challenged the legitimacy of the governor's circular. They argued that the circular directly contravened the Punjab Universities Act of 2002 and its subsequent amendments. The petitioners contended that the governor, despite having some authority in university matters, had overstepped his bounds. They insisted that the power to determine the method of appointment for deans rested solely with the legislature, not the governor's office. The existing law clearly outlined a seniority-based system for these appointments, which the circular sought to override. The crux of the legal battle revolved around the governor's authority to issue such a circular. The petitioners argued that the governor's actions directly violated the Punjab Universities Act. This act, they argued, clearly outlined the appointment process for deans based primarily on seniority and academic credentials. The existing law, they asserted, aimed to prevent arbitrary appointments and ensure a transparent, merit-based system. The governor's circular, by introducing a new selection process, threatened to undermine these established legal safeguards. The debate over the appointment process ignited a larger discussion on seniority versus selection based on other criteria. The petitioners, advocating for the seniority-based system, argued that it provided a clear, objective, and unbiased mechanism. They contended that the introducing and the calendar selection process opened the door for potential favoritism and political interference. This could jeopardize the academic integrity and autonomy of these institutions. The existing law, in their view, served as a safeguard against such risks. Section 5, Case Law, in context time, distinguishing features. The legal teams representing the governor presented various case laws to support their arguments. However, the court meticulously dissected each case, highlighting their inapplicability to the present situation. They argued that the cited cases pertain to different contexts involving different laws and regulations. The court asserted that the specific provisions of the Punjab Universities Act, particularly those related to dean appointments, superseded any general principles established in those previous cases. The judges emphasized the need to interpret the law in its specific context, taking into account the unique circumstances of this case. Section 6. The verdict upholding existing laws. In a resounding victory for the petitioners, the Lahore High Court ruled in their favor, declaring the governor's circular as without lawful authority. The court firmly upheld the supremacy of the Punjab Universities Act, emphasizing that any deviation from its provisions would require legislative action, not executive orders. The judges underscored the importance of adhering to established legal procedures, particularly in matters concerning public institutions like universities. This judgment served as a stark reminder that even high-ranking officials like the governor are not above the law and must operate within the bounds set by the legislature. Section 7. Repercussions and ramifications. A new precedent. This landmark judgment sent ripples through the academic and legal communities. It set a strong precedent, reinforcing the principle of legislative supremacy and the importance of adhering to established laws, especially in matters of public importance. The judgment also highlighted the judiciary's role as the guardian of the Constitution and the protector of individual rights. This case served as a reminder that the courts have a duty to intervene when executive actions threaten to undermine the rule of law. Section 8. The future of academic appointments. In the wake of the Lahore High Court's ruling, all eyes turned to the future of academic appointments in Punjab's public universities. The judgment made it clear that any changes to the existing appointment process would necessitate amendments to the Punjab Universities Act. This effectively shifted the power back to the legislature, requiring them to engage in a more transparent and consultative process for any future modifications to the law. The judgment served as a catalyst for a broader discussion on the best ways to ensure fair and transparent appointments in academia. Section 9. A win for established procedures. The Lahore High Court's decision resonated as a victory for those who advocate for the rule of law and the importance of following established procedures. By striking down the governor's circular, the court reaffirmed the Tati sanctity of legislative processes and the need for executive actions to be grounded in legal authority. This case serves as a powerful reminder that in a democracy, even the highest authorities are subject to the law and must operate within its framework. The judgment sets a strong precedent, emphasizing the judiciary's role in upholding the Constitution and ensuring that justice prevails.